So the keyword is rethink, plan a new strategy to move forward.
What do you think are some of the things that hold back SMEs from growing and scaling up, no? Because on the one hand, we see some very successful people like Grab or Kasem, but then by and large, many SMEs are still probably stuck somewhere, you know? So what do you see as some of the soft spots of Malaysian SMEs? What are the areas that SMEs need to get up to date with or get themselves behind?
See, the number one thing is that most of the Malaysia SME, they only look beyond their market. They only look beyond Malaysia. If you're the KL, they look beyond KL. They start with that, right? They have no mindset of moving abroad. But you can't blame them because of the fact that they may not have experience, number one. Number two is that they also learning in a learning stage of those SMEs. Right? I'm talking about a new, fresh SMEs. For those old SMEs, their soft spot is they're not willing to change, right? They even now you look at the takeout rate of the digitization grant, the automation grant under MIDA. Now, Dr. Sri Azmin was saying that the takeout rate is so small, right? Of course, it's not 100% grant given to you, but it's almost close to 70%. Which is very huge number the government willing to put in to assist you. So, but that part also not, the takers are less.
Yes.
So maybe
do you think that's a function of a lack of understanding of how to do it, or the lack of understanding of the technical aspects, or is it just purely that they think it's too much risk and they're going to areas where it requires a lot of investment and they're not sure whether they'll get a return?
Yeah, you're right. There's two things. A lot of them still not sure. Okay, and also a lot of consultant, the middlemen, there are a lot of consultants coming to them, may not be telling them the right thing.
Yes.
So they probably worry, right? Whether if I'm going to invest in this, will it interfere with my current business?
Yes.
How much interrupt my operation, right?
Yeah.
And most importantly, most of it power. They do not have a senior managers or senior officer that have the knowledge to move forward towards digitization.
Yeah.
And to hire these people is not cheap. You have to invest.
Yes.
So some of them probably think that it's not the right time to do it during this pandemic.
Let's be conservative, right?
Let's move on conservatively. That's the soft part of Malaysian SMEs. Mainly are that.
How would you suggest, or how would you advise SMEs to do their planning in these kind of volatile and uncertain times?
I think the last interview I had with someone also, I was telling them, basically we have to look into our own strengths and weaknesses, and then build out a business plan. A lot of SME doesn't want to work on that. The cash flow, they only do day-to-day cash flow. They do not plan forward.
Yes.
You know what I mean? They do not know whether how much money I need next year, or if what happened if Omicron come in and affect the market, another lockdown. What should I do? Where can I find money?
Yeah.
You must have a plan forward.
Different scenarios, huh?
Right. They should have planned forward to do that. And a lot of them now is consolidating, right, and not moving forward so much. But I think they should start to plan forward, that looking into what they can do and how they can do if anything going to happen again, and what is best scenario, what is worst case, So put that forward.
Yes.
If we have issue, they can even talk to people like you or some of those consultants out there to help them.
Yeah.
To streamline what they need to do.
Okay. Yeah, I think so. I think that's a very key ingredient for success, no? Doesn't mean that what you plan will work out, but at least you go through that process of thinking through it, and so that you're better prepared if something happens, no?
Yeah.
Because if you just do day-to-day stuff, then you continue going to be always stuck in that trap of day-to-day. So planning is something that I think you're right. No, one of the in fact, one of the top 5 reasons why SMEs collapse or fail is the lack of planning. Of course, we know that the other ones are things like lack of capital or funding or budgeting, poor marketing, unable to spot the trends and so on. But lack of planning is definitely one of them.
So the keyword is rethink, plan a new strategy to move forward.